Oh, that was so bad. Why didn't I hit him? Even though it looks like a hammer, the mace is a really interesting weapon. It's fairly simple to create and does a lot of damage. To craft it, you're going to need a breeze rod and a heavy core. Starting off with 0, we're going to go ahead and go into our loom. Take a black banner, placing it into the loom with some white dye. Then we're going to choose this bottom white base. Then we're going to choose the line off to the left, the white pale Dexter. Then we're going to choose the top one, the white chief. Then we'll choose the white pale sinister. And then we'll choose the line going diagonal like so. Then we can switch on over to our black dye and we're going to choose the border just like this. And there we have 0. Cats no longer rule the game because Mojang let the dogs out. I know it's a horrible joke, but I had to make it. In 1.20.5, we were introduced to 8 different dog variants. Or is it wolf variants? Let me know in the comments down below. Actually, I think it is wolves because you can find them in the wild. Anyway, the original wolf is now called the pale wolf, and the pale wolf can be found in the taiga biome. Do you know what the strongest block in Minecraft is? It's tough. In the 1.21 update, we have a lot of expansions for the tough block family. Along with tough in its original form, we can now craft it into stairs, slabs, and even walls. Tough can be found in the overworld at the deep slate level. In the latest update, we've also gotten polished tough. To craft it, all you need to do is find your crafting table and a stack of tough, and you're going to put it in a 2x2 area like so to get polished tough. We also have access to chiseled tough. To get this, go into your stone cutter with tough, and it should be your first option. So last episode, we spent our time building up this wonderful storage building, and I love it. I've done a little bit of inside work, and I've got my plan for this episode ready to go. So while on stream, I went ahead and filled in this area up here, and we have a very nice open area to mess with. What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We're live, and it's Minecraft Snapshot Day, or Preview Day if you're a Bedrock player, and that's what we're taking a look at today. If you guys haven't seen the recent update, but Mojang is dropping the Copper Golem. It's back, and we are ready for it. But first off, Emerald Games is the first one over on YouTube, and Shy is the first one over on Twitch, so let's give them a round of applause. Always good to see you guys. How are you guys doing? Hope everything's going well. Oh, and we got epilogues as well. Squid Game 3 got me sad in Yoda voice today. Too sad to Yoda voice. I'm so sorry. I don't watch Squid Games. I've heard it's good, and I think I would like it. I just haven't. I don't have Netflix, so I don't watch it. Which explains why a friend of mine said they were gonna go watch. They were gonna go watch Squid Games earlier today. It's just, I don't know. It looks interesting. I just don't want to pay Netflix because I used to pay for them a long time ago, and that was back when it was $5 a month, and I was paying for it no problem as a high schooler. And then, now it's what, like $15 a month, I think? All right, Epilogues wants us a shout out. Idaho! There we go. Cool. Emerald Games, you are here. Hello. Octopi. I don't know what that means. Cass says, I'm early. I am early. I put that out on social media. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was in the Discord, X, Blue Sky, and Threads. I want to get into this preview. I've been working on stuff that I'll show you guys later for Java, but when the Bedrock preview dropped, I'm like, I need to get into this. But I had to drive my wife to the eye doctor. She was having issues with her eye. I'm glad I did because it could have gotten a lot worse. She's got some eye drops that are going to help. I don't think my chat showed up. I think it was first. That might have been it. There was some issues where like nothing was loading for my multi-chat and TikTok chat, so highly possible. But no need to argue, yeah. Let's see. I haven't cried for months. I'm trying to think, what was the... Oh, I mean, I have cried. But that's for personal reasons. It's okay to cry, guys. It's okay. Squid Games got me on battling my emotions. I've had TV shows do that before. A lot of the times it's movies. A lot of movies have like some really good storylines and really good character development where you can tear up a little bit. One of the movies that did that to me was Meet the Robinsons. I love that movie. It's such a good movie, good story, and the ending is awesome. Like if you haven't watched Meet the Robinsons, go check out Meet the Robinsons. But if I ever do get Netflix, I might check out Squid Games, or I don't know, I'll do something different. I don't know. I just have no interest in it. Also, TikTok's telling me to encourage my viewers over on TikTok to share the live. Guys, go ahead and share it if you want. Oh, and guess what? I'm crushing on the same girl again. It happens. I'm crushing on the same girl again too, and that's my wife. It's how life works. You don't really watch movies, Cass? What do you watch then? I know movies aren't like everybody's thing. My wife is a huge movie person. Recently, she's gotten into movies, but she has to really be into the topic. She loves Ted, the one without the talking teddy bear, and she also likes Twister and Twisters, the sequel. That's like her favorite movie right now. Oh, you're currently drawing octopus. Got it. Okay, that's cool. That's an awesome idea. Good luck with that. Hey, crushes are okay, guys. It's the thing to do about crushes is not to hyper fixate on it, because I've been there before. Go forward with good intentions, and if you get turned down, then no harm, no foul. I've been turned down plenty of times. It happens. Star Wars movies forever. I do like Star Wars movies. Sorry, one of my panels fell down. I got to hot glue it back up to the adhesive. It fell off. That's gonna bother me. I also need to get 3 more acoustic panels up here, but these 3 that I have, they're doing pretty good with cutting back sound. You watch streams and Minecraft? Hey, nothing wrong with that. YouTube is a great free entertainment thing. I mean, of course, you have to pay for internet, but other than that, it's pretty much free as long as you have an internet connection. Honestly, with how much content is on YouTube, there's been times that I've thought about getting rid of streaming services and just doing YouTube for content. But there's a lot of content I like to watch that's only available on streaming services, and that's where they get you. Same guy for over 2 years straight. Aww. Yeah, Bandit's pretty cool. Star Wars movies forever. $20 for one, though. I mean, yeah. 3-hour stream. I don't know if we'll do 3-hour streams. We'll stream as long as we need to. I'm really want to check out the Copper Golem and some of the other stuff in Bedrock, because I have only played Bedrock on Fridays with my class. And then if we have time, I want to show you guys some of the stuff I'm working on in my creative world for the Forever World. Thursday is the 30th state. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, today's the 29th. Let's go. Oh, you watch paranormal shows. Okay. I can't do paranormal. Paranormal freaks me out. Like the Paranormal Activity movies, they scare me. That's stuff that I can't watch. The only horror movie that I can remember watching that I wasn't terrified out of my mind was Insidious, because most of the time I just laughed at it. I'm just not into horror movies, but that's just me. I just can't do horror movies. 1 more month until school epilogues. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. I'm not ready to go back. I got my final left for my class. I got that tomorrow. I'm taking that tomorrow. 25 questions in an hour. I'm going to rock it. I'm going to get done, and I'm finished with my summer classes. I got 1 course in the fall, 2 in the... keep bumping my mic. 2 in the spring, and then it's 1 each semester going forward, including the summer semester, and then I'm done. I'm so excited to be done already. I had fun with these classes after the initial stress got gone. Paranormal shows are great. Can you recommend any good ones that aren't terrifying? I like Supernatural. Has a very horror-ish element to it, but it's literally really cut back. I remember watching it when I was doing overnights as a security guard, and it terrified me at first because I was watching season 1, but the more I watched, the better I got at it. I don't know. You took your eye drop. I'm so proud of you, Unicorn. We also need to work on getting your old account back. We should do that this week as we go forward. Okay. How long will we be chatting? About 10 minutes. We'll go for a little bit. Let some other people kind of get in if they're joining, and then we'll jump on into Bedrock, which I already got pulled up. I've got a whole fresh world started in the new preview. And Vibrant Visuals is on too. I haven't messed with Vibrant Visuals as much. I turned it off on the creative world that I play with one of my classes. Just judging by the one picture I can see, it looks like it's toned back a little bit, which is kind of nice. Your eye only kind of hurts. Hey, that's better than really hurting, like it did this morning. Spookier, but it slowly gets more and more into the... Yeah, it's true. That is true. I don't remember. Did I finish the series? I think I finished the series, because I think my buddy Chad's got all of it on DVD and let me borrow it. I might even have season 1 lying around. I don't even remember if I ever gave that back to him or not. I think I did. But Supernatural was really good. I'm trying to think of any other shows I might have watched that were spookier. I never really saw myself getting into the gory side of TV shows, but then you get into like shows like The Boys, which very graphic, very adult. If you're of age, go for it, but if you're not, I would wait a little bit. Invincible is animated, but it gets really into like the blood and stuff, which again, family friendly channel, I'm not gonna go into a whole lot of detail, but I really liked it. I was kind of shocked that I did. I remember when it first happened, I was just like kind of blown away, like, oh, we're going that hard into it. Gotcha. So if you're of age and you like watching that kind of stuff, go for it. It's awesome. I wouldn't recommend it for little kids by any means, that's for sure. There's talk of them coming back and making more. I know that Jensen Ackles is Soldier Boy in The Boys, and then Jared Padalecki and the guy who plays Cass, they're all gonna show up on The Boys this next season. So that's the most news I've heard. I don't know if they're bringing back Supernatural for sure, but I know they've talked about it. Grimm and Teen Wolf are your mom's favorites? Ooh, I watched the original Teen Wolf like movies with Michael J. Fox. I've never watched. I think I watched like clips of the show. Never got into it. Grimm, I have seen the first like half of the first season, and I like the fairy tale side of it because it leans more into like the traditional fairy tale stories and how they're a lot darker than like the Disney movies are. So that's one I would probably go into. Yeah, gore can be disgusting. When I was younger, I couldn't handle it at all. Now that I'm older, I'm a little bit better. I'd rather have it animated. The real stuff, it gets a little iffy. What am I doing? A world tour? I did a brief world tour on my shorts and on TikTok. Eventually, I will be doing a full world tour of the Forever World on episode 20. I think that'll be the wrap up of like quote unquote season 1 of that series. The series is going to keep on going for as long as I want. But yeah, that's going to be going on. The tour in the real world. I mean, I plan on doing a tour of my studio at some point. I got to clean up a little bit. It's a little messy now. It was like clean and ready to go, and then life happened. Yeah. You had the Teen Wolf DVDs at one point. Can't really handle any gore. Gore, I know gore's not for everybody. I definitely was not for me for the longest time, but Teen Wolf movies, they're really good. I like Michael J. Fox. I like his movies. They were really good. I don't know. I think I got turned away from like a lot of the gory kind of stuff, mostly because I watched Child's Play as a kid with my cousin, my brother, and my uncle, and I remember having to get up and leave and be like, nope, not for me. Not for me at all. Sorry, I'm going to take my hat off. Whew. It is warm. Don't mind the bald head, but it is warm. And it's going to be 91 outside. I mowed the lawn before supper, and then I sprayed a lot of weed killer to get rid of a bunch of stuff in our yard. So it's been a long day. I also had to take my wife to the eye doctor and get my son's new medication. So we've been around for a little bit. You built 5 Lego sets in 24 hours. I was this close. We went to a new store. We were out doing school shopping yesterday, and we went to a new like store that sells like used clothing for children, and they have toys and stuff. And up on the shelf behind the counter was a Minecraft set for $6.99. It was one of the smaller ones, but I was this close to getting it. I was like, I don't need that in my life right now, but I would like to get it because I really want to get the Legos. I want to get Minecraft Legos, but I haven't done that yet. I don't know. Thinking about putting it in as like sub goals, like we hit a certain sub goal and then boom, we'll do a Lego stream, which I'll probably have to get a table set up with an extra camera and whatever, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in watching, but that's something that I've toyed with in my brain. You would build Legos, but they are way too, Legos are expensive, guys. Even when they, like I see online, people say they're on sale. Are they really on sale? Because like, I want to get them, but they're too expensive for me. Yeah, we talked about that last week, I think, at Belox, is how Minecraft's Legos are a little bit on the cheaper side compared to, like, some brands. I get that. Yeah, he would have loved to do the Legos with me. I agree, and that's something I would love to do with him going forward. We just need to get rid of some of these toys down here, I think, and get. I want to get an actual like Lego table where we can have like it open up and put the Legos in. That would be kind of nice. Star Wars Legos. Yeah, Star Wars is so expensive. I would love the Millennium Falcon, but that thing is crazy. I would rather pay for my mortgage than buy the Millennium Falcon Lego set. You would watch a Lego stream all day. Hey, there we go. Epilox is, that'd be right up your alley. He wants to do a Minecraft city so bad. I would love to do a Minecraft city in Legos. That'd be great. How am I doing, Lauren? I'm doing great. How about you? Welcome to the stream. I'm on Oddman MC. I do a lot of Minecraft content. Every now and then we do some Pokemon stuff. I don't know if I have my my pop out. It's still not working. Let me fix it. I know I just fixed it the other day. Disconnect, connect, and there we go. That's me. That's what I like to do. And I stream every Tuesday, Thursday. Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, please let me know. You got the Dark Falcon set yesterday. Your dream set. Hey, that's awesome to hear, dude. And I'm guessing that's what you built all day. That's always exciting. You don't buy Legos because it's all you would do. I imagine that's something we'll do in retirement if we ever get to retire in the far future. I would love that. That's all. One of our college professors, I follow him on Facebook, and that's all he does now is like travel and do Legos. And it's I aspire to be like that when I'm older. That's awesome. There's a $5 small Millennium Falcon in like a little bag. I would do it. I would do that. I would do $5 for Millennium Falcon. I wouldn't be able to do the giant one that they have. It'd be too much. Well, if I see it at Epilox's, I will buy it and we'll build it on stream. How's that sound? You to meet the end in your classroom. That's how it feels like all the time. Oh, the minifigs. There's a what is it called? Is it called Bricks and Figs? It's like a minifig or Lego store. We passed by it on Monday when we took my son to the city for a checkup on his allergy stuff. All right, see you later, Cass. You have a great rest of your night. We'll see you later. $800 for the minifigs alone. I know that minifigs can be like a hot ticket because I've seen people like go to like Goodwill or something and they'll buy like a bag of them for like $5 and they'll dig through and they'll find one that's like $75 to $100. Like it's kind of crazy. Can I buy you a McFlurry? Do you think I got McDonald's money, Emerald? This isn't 1995. I don't got McDonald's money right now. Besides, half the time you go to McDonald's, their machine's broken. Could be like 8 or something, around 5 though. I'll have to check it out. I'll visit your ghost. If I ever become a ghost, I'm haunting a couple people. I know that much. I've already got my list made, so all of you guys in chat are good. I'm not haunting you. You're good. Okay. All right. I'm ready to get into the copper golem a little bit. So let's switch on over. Is it going to load? Oh, gosh. It's probably because it's the preview. There we go. Okay. It didn't like it because it wasn't the preview originally. True. I could go to McDonald's fries right now and have all... Have y'all heard of Steak and Shake? I have heard of Steak and Shake. We don't have one near me. All right. First thing I got to do... Oh, cheats aren't enabled? I don't believe that at all. Gotta fix that because we're in creative. That's what we're messing with today. Activate cheats. Go back. Time, set, day. And then game rule. Do daylight cycle false. We don't need it moving around on us. Yeah, so this is the vibrant visual stuff that's been on. Honestly, the shaders, for being pretty simple, are not bad. I do want to turn the sound off, though. We'll do that. But yeah, honestly, Vibrant Visuals has been pretty good. This is a lot better than what it was when I first saw it. I would love a way to adjust them. But overall, like, it's not bad. I'm kind of liking it. It's just like looking at the sun. I like that the sun's actually behind the clouds. Would I live there? Would I live here? Is that what you're saying, Epiloxes? Bailey, how you doing? Is this the odd man? This is the odd man. How you doing? The water looks better than the water in real life. I don't know about that. Let's check out the water. Honestly, it looks pretty good. I love the reflections that we get, but I don't like that. Well, I guess this is blocked by the sun, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I do like these reflections. That's nice. You have allergies? Oh, rip. Rip to Bailey. She's got allergies, guys. Look at this flowing water. You can see just the texture of it moving. That's really cool. I do like that. Stuff nose and losing my voice. Yep, that's what happens with allergies sometimes. I understand. I understand. It'll get better. Take some stuff. Take some Sudafed. I can't take Sudafed. It'll spike my blood pressure. It changes through the day. It does change through the day. But I did pause the day because I like it at daytime. Actually, I do like it as time set. Oh, gosh. There we go. I like it better that way. But look at that. You see the reflection of the sun in the water? That's pretty cool. I do like that. I'm jealous of Bedrock having vibrant visuals, but I'll take it. But Clips and Snips, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. High quality water. The water is pretty good. Exoskeletons, or yeah, Exoskeleton over on Twitch says, bread, welcome bread. Sometimes it looks terrible. Yeah, it probably does depend on this. I know that they're still working on like ironing that out, which is pretty good. Is that an orange pig? Yes. Let me go back here. That is the warm pig. He was here. Did he despawn? I think he did. Like, but if I grab a, oh gosh, pig. Grab one of these. There we go. It's a warm pig. That's what it is. I am on Bedrock. We're going to look at the new update. Not update, but the preview that dropped today. What am I doing? I am taking a look at the new update, as I just said. Rip to the people watching in the dark. Yeah, just like blinding light. It's like if you have your phone on light mode. I can't do light mode anymore. I can only do dark. Oh, look at the sounds. The water sounds pretty cool. I like that. The water the water's growing on me. You guys are right. All right, sounds good, Bailey. Don't ruin your voice. Take a break if it's hurting and stuff. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Yeah, played Minecraft in 5 years. Oh, Epiloxes, we got to change that, dude. Dark mode all the way. That's how my Switch... Yeah, I have all my devices set to dark mode. I hate it when my TikTok randomly switches to light mode after an update. Go under the water? Ooh. Look at this. Oh, look at that. That is cool. I love these little particles. Look at those. There's little particles in the water. How does it look on screen? That looks cool. I'm loving it. Hey, no problem, Epiloxes. I am not here to judge. That is not my job. If you don't play Minecraft, if you haven't played Minecraft in a while, that's okay. Hopefully what we're doing, it inspires you to play again. I get people commenting on my tutorial videos all the time saying that they hadn't played for a while and they come back. And that's always awesome. I'm happy to hear that returning players or even brand new players find my tutorials and they find them helpful. Because that's the whole point of them. That's what I like doing, is helping people. About to switch to light mode just to mess with people. Yeah, you're just in the middle of in the dark and your friends are all on dark mode. And it's like, okay, guys, 1 second. Just giant, like 100,000 lumens, like straight to the face. How would that feel? Horrible, I think. Shy's a menace to society. Oh, that is funny. Shy's not a menace to society, at least not yet. Give her time. I don't believe that. No, I don't think Shy could ever be a menace to society. Minecraft content is cool. I agree. That's why I enjoy making it. But we're going to fill out a flat area quick to get the copper golem going, because I want to test some different things with it. We'll also set up like different things for this coming update, because I want to check them out. We listen and we don't judge. 100%. Emerald, you got it. We listen and we don't judge. Was that the baby cow sound? It is. Holy cow. I haven't heard the updated sounds in so long. I turn like so much of the sounds off when I play because I do a lot of my own stuff in post when making videos. Holy cow. Or we listen and judge. We don't listen and judge. That's not our forte, exoskeleton. I try my best. The clock. The clock's not going anywhere, Shy. You can't get the clock now. If I show up and the clock's gone, I know who to talk to. And I'll just get it back. Many judgments. Is that a bull? No, so it's kind of the warm cow is essentially based on a bull. It's got the horns to it, which is pretty cool. I don't have a cold biome near me. I'd show you the cold cow, which looks more like a Highland cow, which is pretty cool. It's not a goat. That is a baby cow, baby warm cow. If y'all judge. I wouldn't have admitted I had a crush. Hey, again, no judgments here at all, dude. I have always tried to make my stream a safe space for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, what you believe in. This is a safe space for you to come and just hang out, chat, and just have fun. And if you want to make fun of my baldness, go for it. My students do it all the time. My kids ask me the weirdest questions all the time about it. I'm used to it. But we try to have a safe space here. This is where you can be yourself and just have fun with like-minded people. Judging your friends. I think messing with your friends, that's a fun thing about having friends, you know? You get to mess around with each other. I don't know why you said judge twice. I thought you meant it was like, if you're going to judge. That's what I took it as. Can your viewers be your children? I mean, some of my viewers are my students or were my students, and I view them as my children in some way, shape, or form. How long have I been playing Minecraft? I've been playing Minecraft for about 13 years there. Ed, I don't know how to say the rest of your name. Hopefully it's okay if I call you Ed. If not, let me know how to say your name phonetically, and I will get it right. Because I always hate saying names incorrectly. But we're just going to make this little area because I want to test out this copper golem to see if my theory is right. Because my video that I put out earlier today, I was using mods that I downloaded through a mod pack in Modrinth. And I want to make sure my theory is correct. What do you mean, what do you mean, what, Epiloxes? It's okay? Okay. Sounds good. This is just the vanilla texture pack. All that's on right now is vibrant visuals on Bedrock. I don't play Bedrock a whole lot. I play Java most of the time, but I want to test out this preview. So that's why we're over here on Bedrock right now. And vibrant visuals is one of the newest things, so I wanted to take a look at it. Play Tears of the Kingdom right now. I've got Tears of the Kingdom loaded up on this. I have a class that I'm subbing for on Thursday where I get to do Tears of the Kingdom. I'm excited for that. What date did I start playing Minecraft? Oh, I don't know the exact date. I'm trying to think back. I think it was like November of was it November of 2012 or it might have been like around March of 2012 now that I think about it. When did hoppers get introduced? When was when were hoppers introduced into the game first? Because I remember hoppers had just been introduced. So kind of around there. Your octopus has 3 legs now. I think you're missing a few, but I imagine they're coming down the pipeline. Okay. So I need a couple things. I would like... Does this not have... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This doesn't have the new preview? Did I download the wrong one? Let's try it. It's that and then a pumpkin, right? This will be the true test of whether I have the right thing or not. No! I messed up. I messed up, guys. This isn't the right version. Okay, I need to figure out what's going on. Let me switch out and try to figure out why. This should be the right preview, correct? Do I have to enable... Do I have to enable it? Yes, I'm on Bedrock, because that's the only place that you can get the Copper Golem right now. Experiments. Oh, I knew I did something wrong. There it is. Ah. I knew I was missing something, guys. Okay. Let's try that. I am in Bedrock. Boiled chicken? What are you doing? What are you boiling? I mean, boiled chicken. I mean, it's a valid thing. Oh, and now we're in the cold. All right, let's fly to a warmer area. But the vibrant visuals looks pretty cool with this. I'm not sure I like the fog, but there we go. I mean, I like that they're throwing Bedrock a bone and doing a lot of early game stuff in their previews, because I feel like Java got it all the time. So I think it's fair. Again, I'm still a Java person. I like playing in Java. I prefer Java, but I'm also trying to understand Bedrock more because I play it with my students for the classes that I teach. So I want to have a better understanding because they're always showing me new stuff, and it's always exciting. All right, here we are. Correct. Yeah, I just put out a video earlier, like a couple hours ago, and I was using mods to emulate the new preview stuff because it's not out in a snapshot yet. I can imagine a snapshot's going to drop like next week for the Copper Golem, so I know it won't be too long. What am I doing at 10K subscribers? I can't tell you. That's a surprise. Oh, this is a flat enough area. I think this will work perfectly for what I want. All right. Yeah, there we go. So we got a spawn egg, and I want to be able to spawn my own in. Got the armor, which the armor looks fairly similar to what I had before. I need a carved pumpkin, and I need armor stand. There we go. I am a teacher. I've been a teacher for 10 years. I'm a music teacher. But I like creating Minecraft content, and I've been doing that for 6 years. You don't like surprises? It's not a bad surprise by any means. I have a realm for my students. It's required through the company that I work through. There we go. Look at that. Honestly, the actual preview armor compared to the mod that I was using... The armor is a lot brighter, and I prefer this compared to the darkness of the armor in the mod. If you guys go check out my video, it's like 4 minutes long. I appreciate if you do. You can see the difference between this. Like in the hotbar, they look pretty much the same, but outside of the hotbar, this looks so much better. You guys can't see it. There we go. I needed to switch. I didn't realize it was still on my face. TikTok could see it just fine. But I do play on servers. I play on some content creator servers. I play on a realm with my students. Scrabby, what's up? Guys, everybody say hi to Scrabby. Fellow Eternal, content creator as well. I found out about the update because Scrabby shared it on their Blue Sky. Go follow them on Blue Sky. That was where I found out about it, and I was like, I'm sold. Just as I was leaving the house, I saw it. I'm like, okay, I got to check it out when I got home, and that's what I did. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. I love it. New to your channel, just trying to know you a little bit. Sorry. Hey, no problem. Like I get people from all over the world that watch my stuff, and sometimes they're really good at English, sometimes they're not, and that's perfectly fine. Talk the best that you can, and I will try to make heads or tails of it. If I don't, I'll ask you again, and we'll go from there. But I'm not here to judge there, man. Yeah, but I'm Oddman MC. I like making Minecraft content. I post videos once a week, and then I stream twice a week as well. And I try to post on Instagram and TikTok and all the social medias. I try to go. Scrabby is a goated name. That is true. It is a cool update. I'm excited to see what else they come with. I really hope that we get copper like pipes. I think that would be really cool. Like even if it like something kind of off the idea of the lightning rods, just copper piping would be really cool. I would love that. The armor is hurting your eyes? Really? I love this color. I hate that it's like between leather and iron, but like I think it looks good. Honestly. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. I'm from the Midwest. So if you like go to the United States and you like put your finger over the middle and just start like running a circle, somewhere in there. I don't share where exactly I'm from. It's not important to knowing me and knowing stuff. No me gusta. More like steampunk. It does give some steampunk vibes. Not like that's why I like copper 4s for steampunk builds. And I think a lot of Minecraft builders do. But I think it looks really cool. The one thing I wanted to try, now that we got that, let's move this over, was armor trims.
I'm in danger.
Exo with the I'm in danger. Yes. I'm in bread. Why is bread dangerous now? Is like, did I miss something? I don't know if I missed something there, but I wanted to try netherite on copper armor, which I know is going to be like sacrilege for a lot of people, but that's okay. Really like copper armor. There is, yeah, like that's why I said it's kind of in between iron and leather. Stone armor would be a little weird, but honestly, I'd take it. That'd be fun. Oh, give me a second, guys. We got a bot in the chat. We got a bot in the chat. Oh, gotta love it, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. Stumps, guys. We're talking to so many cool content creators that jumping into chat. Stumps MC as well. Fellow, now former Eternal, but still awesome Minecraft content creator. Great guy. Go check him out. Makes amazing content. Definitely deserves praise. Just like Scrabby. Just want to know your country, not your exact... Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I live in the U.S. Did I redeem it? You did. It popped up. I saw it. What's good, chat? Everyone's showing up. This is a great stream, guys. You guys are like popping off. I'm loving it. Twitch is being weird. Yeah, I don't know about it. Twitch can be a little weird. I thought I'd been streaming longer than 38 minutes. That's crazy. Stubbs is here too. Yeah. Yeah, you guys should definitely go check out Scrabby. Go check out Stumps. Really good content creators. Really good content. Go check out their stuff. It's awesome. I was just saying, like, last week, like, I am very fortunate to the people that I have met through content creation. Really good creators, really good builders, really good people in general. Like, I love the people that I've met through content creation. I need a smithing table. Sorry, I lost track of what exactly I was doing. A copper hopper would be really cool, Dustin. I 100% agree with you. Smithing table. I'm getting off track. You guys are getting me off track. But that's okay. All right. So I want to try... Look at that. The sun just... The shadows coming off. That's cool. All right. I need the copper armor now. Because I want to see what the smithing templates look like. Because I didn't get to do that in my video because the mod I was on didn't allow it. But look at that. That's honestly pretty cool. I love the black on it. I think it looks really cool. Bread danger is worse than normal. How is bread worse than normal danger, XO? Can you explain that in detail? Because, like, I get it. I don't eat a lot of bread because of, you know, carbs. Holy cow, that sneeze came out of nowhere. But look at that. That looks so cool. I'm loving the look of this armor trims, guys. Just started playing Minecraft again after 7 years. This game changed so much, but still like to play survival with your girlfriend, but don't have much time because you're in the army. Well, you know, thank you for your service. I know it's. I'm guessing by context clues. I'm guessing it's not the U.S. military, but you know, any military service member. Thank you for your service. I come from a family of military people. My cousin, my grandfathers. I have a lot of friends who are in the military as well. So. Copper Hopper would be really cool. I agree. That would be awesome. Making sure I'm not missing anything. I'm at work right now on my break, so I'll be here for a few moments. You're the greatest, my friend. Fellow Eternal Friends. Yeah, guys. Stubbs is awesome. Go check him out. Can't speak high enough of him. Dude's awesome. He was the first person to like fully interact with me, like to help me out when I lost all my stuff. Stumps brought me like all my stuff. It was great. When I lost my Elytra. Like legend for doing that. Not that the other Eternals haven't, but I just remember my first interaction with Stumps was a very positive one. Stumps says, I love bread. I love bread too, but I don't eat it a lot. I try to keep it to like once every 2 weeks if I can help it. If not, I do like low carb bread or I make my own. Oh gosh. I don't have cheats enabled. How dare I? Oh gosh. I thought I did, but I didn't. There we go. I can't do the nighttime. There we go. Looks like it kind of looks like a tiger, but I like the pop of the black on it. It looks cool. Definitely not horrible. Bless me. Thank you so much, Shy. 19, also from the military family. I'm Dutch. Okay. Very cool. Of course I remember that, Stumps. Why would I forget that? That was like one of my first interactions really on the Eternals server was that. So I appreciate it. Putting netherite trim instead of netherite armor. I mean, I don't see anyone actually doing this except for aesthetics because it's kind of a waste of netherite. But I think it looks cool. And as soon as I saw copper armor, I'm like, I got to put netherite on it. And I think it looks cool. I'm liking it. Anyway. Let's take a look at this copper golem situation and see if it's worth it. Epilox is over on TikTok, says mustard, and shared the live 3 times. Epilox is going off. Let's go. Thank you so much there, Epiloxes. You're watching a new anime. What new anime are you watching there, XO? I'm going to get this copper golem summoned because it looks like this is the only way that we can get a copper chest versus crafting it, which was what we're also going to do. There we go. Look at that guy. I love the animations. The animations alone are so cool. And I'm loving it. I need a chest. I need a crafting table. And I need a chest. And we'll do multiple chests. And then copper ingots. Where do they go? I'm blind. There it is. Why is it going down still? Oh, because I didn't set the... I didn't change the game rule. Do daylight false. There we go. We got it. He's adorable. He is. Look at him. And I love the animations. I like that they gave his lights like his eyes are now brighter. Like the copper bulbs, which I think is really cool. Or she, yeah. Whatever we want to assign to our copper golems. Be theys. It doesn't matter. It's whatever we want to do. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try to chat. That's why I like streaming so much because I get to have that one-on-one conversation with my viewers, and it's a lot of fun. I still like making videos and stuff, but I like to chat because it's fun. Blind man MC. I can be blind, that's for sure. Sorry, I missed Comey Can't Communicate. It's on Netflix. I've heard of Comey Can't Communicate. I don't think I've ever watched it, but I have heard of it, so I will give you that. I've never heard anything bad about it, if that helps. Chill man, not odd man. He's not odd. He's lovely and really chill. Thank you so much, Stumps. I appreciate it. All right, let's craft one of these things really quick. All right. So now we've got... Oh, wait, nope. I want 2 of these. Is he only going to interact with the one that he spawned from? Let's watch that. Nope. Okay, he'll interact with either of them. That's good. So now, what I want to check... Oh, I did not grab an extra chest. How dare I? So if I were to, let's say... He's checking the chest. He's trying to see if there's anything in them. Let's try something simple, just to kind of go. Let's say we have oak planks in one. We've got cobblestone in another. I'm thinking of just basic building materials that I would use. Let's go andesite in another, and let's do spruce logs. So we got these for each of these. And I'm going to just go ahead and... I hate that I can't, like, multi-click stuff. But let's say that I've got some oak planks in here. Let's throw the oak in there. And then cobblestone. I'm just clicking randomly now. Also, Delicious in Dungeon, I have heard a lot of good things about. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Why are you going to the andesite chest? I want you to go to the... Okay, not how I thought it would work. I wanted him to go to the chest down there. I thought it would, like, as soon as items were in that chest, it would go to it. That's what I remember them saying. Unless that's just not ironed out yet. But he's going to the chest, which is kind of nice. Does someone know how to make the turtle helmet? Because I haven't played a long time, and I have an underwater temple. You have to get turtle scoot, which you, I think, have to get a turtle struck by lightning in order to get. Or is that a... No, that might actually be a wooden bowl. I can't remember off the top of my head how you do that. Over a month ago. I know that Kenbone was talking about Delicious in Dungeon because I think he was reading the manga at school. What the allay was supposed to do. Yeah, sadly I voted for the allay and I was very disappointed after. I still like the allay, but this guy is like super cool and I'm hoping they can iron him out enough to make him very viable for a lot of different things. All right, Stumps, you enjoy your 9-to-5 job, make that money, and we will check you later, bud. What do you mean? Because there's nothing in the chest. Is that what you're saying? I like the sounds too. The sounds are really cool. Turtles drop scoots when they grow. Okay, so you have to get some turtle eggs and grow them up. Okay. I was hoping that they would put the cobblestone in there, but we're getting somewhere. We're checking it out. So breed turtles to make the helmet. Yes. Still going to that. I wonder if it's because it's the closest one. Oh, now it's going there. Dang. So it's not working how I thought. All right, see you later, Stumps. Thank you so much for being here, bud. So he's checking... Okay, he's checking this one. It's already got something in it. And I'm wondering if it's because it's just in the direct line. Like it's directly across from this. Huh. So if we do that... Oh, now he's doing in that. Dang it. That's not what I want, little guy. I want it over here. I was hoping this was going to be auto-sorting, but maybe it's just not ironed out yet. If already has items in it of the same type. Well, that's what I was kind of hoping. So maybe that's what I need to do first. Is I need to put... oh, gosh. I hate that I can't just click out of it and make multiples. Andesite. Let's try it. Let's try it that way. Okay. Let me fix this quick. Spruce. We'll grab logs. Okay. That's there. So we don't have anything in these then, right? They're empty. What do you mean you're going crazy there, Epiloxes? So cute. I agree. It's a very cute mob. I'm super excited to get this in actual Java. Gotta go to sleep because it's 3 a.m. See me again in the chat. All right, sounds good, JW. You have a great rest of your night, all right? It's purple and orange outside. Outside your house or here in the game? I can't tell what color it is. Okay. I want Java controls here, but I don't have it. All right. Copper. I know. I need cobble. I need oak. And I need andesite. So if we're based off that, I'm going to put the wood in here. We'll put the stone in here. So he's got oak in his hands. He's looking for a chest that doesn't have... Okay, there we go. So that fixed it. Your house, it's blue now? That's crazy. Okay, so he shouldn't put andesite in there. He's going to probably put andesite in this one because this one has oak in it. Okay. We got it working now. It's working. So if it has, as long as it has the like items, he'll put it in. But if it doesn't have anything in it, he's going to put it in regardless because it's an empty chest. That is cool. Now, can we have him work double time? And let's do sand, just for the sake of it. I want regular sand. And grab that. And you notice how the chests are slowly patinaing over time. I'm wondering if these guys will. Colorblind man MC 100%. Cannot tell colors half the time. Multiple types of items can go in the same chest. I can try. Let's try iron. We'll split half of it. Let's put it with the andesite. Let's put it in this one, actually. This one's empty. So, it's not going to go in there because that's got cobble, right? Yep. So there we go. Yep, so multiple items of different types can, as long as the item is in the chest. Very cool. And we're trying to find out where that sand's going if they ever move that. Yeah, so all the iron's been moved. He's trying to find out where the oak is going to go. So he's not going to go there because that's got sand. All the way to the end, bud. Yeah. We figured it out. This is so cool. Holy cow. Okay. Next step that I want to figure out. I'm having too much fun with this, guys. Let's grab some spruce blocks to build with. And... trapdoors and some stairs. of some sort. I want to see if they can go upstairs. Because this is what I showed off in my video, and I really want to see if this is possible. Yeah, it's huge for small storage systems. 100% agree. So they have everything sorted. Well, not everything. They have this stuff still. But they're working on it. I like how they're walking on top. All right. I want to put some chests up here. And see if they will actually pathfind up this way. All right, my bud. You got to get down, because I'm going to be building up here. Appreciate your hard work and dedication, though. Okay. What do they drop when killed? We can try that out in a minute there, Doug. Let's put some chests up here. And let's say that these have copper. Okay, so now they're pathfinding up here. So they can. That's the nice thing. That is so nice. I'm going to get rid of some of this. Get out of there. This is so cool. I'm loving it. They'll check 7 chests before giving up. Okay. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'd be nice if they could, like, like, recognize item frames on the outside, but that's probably too much to ask for. There we go. So this guy checked all of these. That's pretty good. 1 to 3 copper ingots on death. Let's check that math. I hate to take these guys out, but in the name of science, it's what we're doing. There we go. Copper ingots. I would have loved to see these guys like have like a jump animation. That would have been cool. But oh well. I need spruce items. So we'll grab those and those. Oh gosh, get out of there. And what else do I have? Planks. Oh gosh. But they will pathfind. That's really cool. Do they just stop? I'm guessing so. Let's let them sort through this stuff and see like how far they get, and we'll go from there. Or if they could remember that chest. That would be nice if they remember the chest. Kind of like how a laser tied to music blocks or note blocks. That would be a cool way to do it. Copper nugget exists. I don't think it exists for no reason. The reason that they had it, because I saw Exuma's video earlier. If you, let's say you have spare armor lying around, just kind of like any other tool, you can take that and smelt it down to copper ingots, just like you could iron and gold and stuff. So I get where you're saying, but I definitely think they could add something more, like they did the iron nugget is needed to craft chains. And that's what I said at the end of my video. Like, this is just a start. They could definitely add more. Like, think about when they announced the Happy Ghast. Eventually, they added the boats being attached to it. That came out of nowhere. Same with, like, saddle crafting. I think they could add a lot. That would be nice. Like, hey, just had this item and and it went in that chest. That's true. Yeah, copper armor. You can smelt it down to get copper. 6-8 legs now. Oh, for your octopus? Nice. Will monsters spawn with copper armor and tools? Possibly. I could see that happening, especially in trial chambers, because copper's so prominent there. Okay, so now this guy, it looks like he's given up. He kind of took a break. Now he's trying to find the chest. But now he's checking all these, and the copper is up here. So I'm curious if he's going to pathfind up that way. Yep, he's going up there. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, gosh. I love this already, and it's not even officially out yet. Useful for mod makers to have the nuggets already made. That is true, yeah. Mod makers could use it for a lot of different things. I would love that. Guys, I'm blown away by this. Like, I like the fact that we can now have dump chests, and they will sort it out as much as they can. Let's get a couple in here to help them. Gosh, that's so cool. I love it. I'm sold already on this. I'm curious how many levels they will pathfind to. Let's do up. I imagine they'll pathfind to as many as we need. But I don't think they will be able to reach, like, too tall. Let's make this level, and then we'll do some too tall chests. And see if they'll interact with those. Go. We're going to block this area off just for now. But I want to know if, let's say, this already has stuff in it, if they will go to the chest on top. Remember the old days of 1.7.10 mods, and they were like 30 different kinds of copper ore in the world? I remember some of those, especially like the Feed the Beast mods. There's so much extra ores in those. It's kind of crazy. But I'm curious if they will pathfind to this. Now that they are sorting a bunch of this stuff out, let's try a different item. Let's try honey. Because they're sorting pretty good for a lot of this stuff. And they're just busy bees right now. This is crazy. Okay, so we're watching this guy with the honey. Can he reach up? Can he reach up? Oh, he can't. Oh, dang. Okay, let's see if this guy can do it. Because the honey should go in this one. Especially if I grab honey and I put it there. Come on, dude. Go to the honey. But it doesn't look like they can reach up to these, sadly. Oh, he can! They can do 2 stack chests. That's awesome. That's awesome. So that will work for really simple storage areas where we have 2 chests on top of each other. Now we just need the honey guy to get his poop together and come over here. Come on, dude. It's definitely not as fast as like a redstone item sorter. But it works if you're just able to like set it and forget it, and you're not worried about getting those blocks organized right away. Like, I'm thinking about like if you go out and you get if you're collecting like different plants, flowers, foliage and stuff like I do for different aesthetic builds, and just dumping them in the chest and they just sort them for you. Like, I'm sold. This is awesome. I want this honey guy to hurry up. Since they can't get to these chests, they can't pathfind to him. He's got to get to these, right? Okay, he's looking around. He's going to be disappointed that you can't use that one. Can't use that one, so he's got to go up here, right? Go up to the top. Go up top, bud. Go. Go up top. Oh, come on. It's right there. He did it. It worked. Now can he remember that? Oh no, he just grabbed... he grabbed spruce. Was any of them grabbing honey? Nope. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, guys. Let's go. This is already just an awesome update. I'm blown away by this. This is insane. Oh, cool. Hermit Crab will love this. Can you, like, I can imagine all the Redstoners, especially Tango and Impulse, jumping on this. This is going to be great. Can I use Honeycomb on them? That's a good question. Let's test it out. Ah. Ah. Because are they petit? Yep. Yeah, you can. So now they're waxed copper golems. Look at those particles. Look at those particles, guys. That's cool. Oh, it's so cool. I know I'm saying that a lot, but holy cow. Oh, I gotta switch because this is too happy of a moment for dark like metal. This could also be really useful for sorting systems on mob farms where you don't want to waste resources and hoppers. Yeah, because this is... You get a copper chest spawning in a copper golem. That's all. Like it's already a 2-for-1 deal. They could change that for sure, but I'm not against them keeping it that way. But yeah, you can definitely use this. And I don't. Are they essentially an entity? Will they cause lag? That's the question. That's the next thing we're testing is lag. You don't want to wait. Yeah, because you don't want to waste iron on hoppers and stuff like that. Like to help throw away all the armor you don't want. That would be cool. Yeah, Mumbo's gonna love this too. But I was thinking of like Tango using this in like some form of decked out, or Impulse using this in one of his giant storage areas. Oh, I just had the idea too. I just had the idea. Okay. I am like getting so many ideas. I'm not even taking a break right now, guys. So here's my thought. Here's my thought. We're gonna test over here. We're gonna let those guys keep working. So let's say, I need chests. I need chests. So let's say we're building up, like, let's say this tall. Come on. We're just going to do a very simple stuff. I'm not even finishing my sentences because my brain is like going 1,000 miles a minute right now with my thought. So let's say this is our storage area. And these are the chests that they're going to sort into. So all I can see is this from the front. That's all I can see. But let's say that we got some redstone stuff. Where's my redstone at? Like, let's say we had some hoppers, just for the sake of argument with this. And we spawn in. Yes, we're testing the new stuff with the copper golems. Oh, I need a carved pumpkin. Dang. Oh no, 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 no. Don't get out. But we want stuff to run into that. Just for the sake of theory. It's like stalkers in the back. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The stalkers in the back of the room. So let's say we have this. And we're going to sort all kinds of items. Just like we did over there. We're just going to grab from here. So let's say we did spruce wood. Let's just do wood types, just for the sake of having it. So let's say we did spruce here. We got birch here. Jungle planks. Acacia. We'll do dark oak. Mud bricks. And we'll get the rest of them. Mud bricks. We got oak, and then the last thing we'll do just bricks. So then, if we dump everything in... Oh, I gotta move that up. It's gonna bother my OCD. If we dump the rest of this in, they should realistically sort all of these into the chests. Right? Average player in a normal world could use this without making a big item sorter. Yeah, that's true. And I like how we can see through and the chests just open. This is so cool. Pretty awesome for unstackables and random things you don't normally have. True. That's a great idea too. Especially like Scrabby said earlier, using them for like zombie farms. Like if you have extra golden helmets and chainmail and stuff, they could grab that and put it in a specific chest for that item. If you're doing one item per chest, they'll do the organizing for you. That's true. But let's say I did kelp blocks, emerald blocks, iron blocks, and resin blocks. So if I did kelp there and emerald blocks here, they should technically do this, right? Move those up. That should essentially organize itself. What's up, Ellie? How you doing over on TikTok? Hope you're having a good summer. Sorry, I'm just reading through chat to make sure I didn't like miss it. Yeah, they'll do all the organizing, but will they do the extra? So we got 32 of each of there. They'll do all that organizing for me. That's insane. You having a good summer? That's awesome. That is good to hear. I am just doing my usual thing. Just having fun. Alright. Are we going to see them sorted? Which I don't even know if they're in there. Okay, stuff's filling in. So they're sorting through the wood first. It looks like they're going item by item. So over time, this should sort itself. This is already insane. Chests and items and at what distance it takes to confuse them. There's probably a threshold where they start mixing things up. It doesn't seem like it. We're going to go check out the other guys in a second. So these guys are still working through. We got honey up there. The carved pumpkins are there. Logs. Sand. Jump up. They're sorting through the items that I put in. It's funny when they get knocked off, though. Let's help them out a little bit. Make it a little bit more of a pathway so they don't get knocked off. That's insane. Because it doesn't seem like if they give up completely. Oh, I don't want to do that because I don't want them to pathfind those chests yet. But they're already organizing. Man, I wish I would have voted for the copper golem when I had a chance. I regret my vote now. But it doesn't let me... It doesn't let me unwax these. Do I need honeycomb for them? Possibly. Yeah. So these will patina over time, but they won't let you honeycomb them. Dang, that's crazy. Ooh, good idea there, Doug. Let's do that up another area. I'm having too much fun doing this. This is insane. So we want to test shulkers. and barrels. So let's make a little area. Oh, that's such a good idea. You guys have such good ideas. All right. Have fun, Ellie. You charge your phone. Have a good rest of your summer. I'll see you later, all right? And... also, if I recall, the original Copper Golem just pressed... yeah, he just pressed buttons randomly and levers. Completely new. They just took the... and they said that. They took the idea of the Copper Golem and they just made it different. A wandering villager, a wandering trader without any llamas. Interesting. There we go. All right. Trying not to let the copper golems escape just so we can test this out. So we got a chest. Nope. We got a chest. We got a shulker box, and we got a barrel. So we need copper and a... oh, they already got the wax to oxidize. So there's a way to do it, but what we can't do it right off the bat, can we? Carved pumpkin. That's it. Let's get rid of that. Welcome back, Epiloxes. Is he gonna go to barrels? Is he gonna go... ooh, let's try it. Okay, so doesn't go to barrels, it looks like. Or shulker boxes. So that's something that they could add going forward. Based on this, we got about 45 minutes left to stream, I would say. Maybe 43, just time exact wise. I want to finish testing this out, and then I'll show you guys the stuff I'm working on for the Forever World. So yeah, Copper Golem will not pathfind to barrels and shulker boxes. So that's something they could definitely add, which I'm fine with. How are these guys doing? Okay, Acacia was here, right? Yeah, Acacia's over here, guys. It seems like they're lost. So I'm wondering if they need to have side access to access those chests. Yeah, I'm guessing so. So you're going to have to make these a lot wider in order to get them to use it as of now. Oh, wait, no, they can access it. Okay. So not necessarily. Oh, come on. Get out of there. I just saw them access the top chest, so that could just be a pathfinding issue, and that's just something that Mojang can mess with going forward. But that's cool that they can access the top chests. I'm all for that. And these guys are still doing great over here. Let's check out how much they have left to sort. Honestly, 15 minutes later and they're still doing this. Like, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Wow. I'm sold. I'm sad that I didn't vote for the Copper Golem originally, but I'm kind of glad I did because I voted on this. I voted on the Allay and I didn't vote on this exact Copper Golem. If this is what the Copper Golem did, would have voted from it like wholeheartedly, I think. This is awesome. I can hear that wandering trader. Where's your llamas, dude? Oh, they fell down. Got the leads. Oh, there's one. I don't know where the other one's at. Oh, well. Oh, that's so cool. Anything else you guys can think of that I need to check? I'm sad that they don't pathfind barrels and stuff. Still stand to be a bit more efficient. There's still time for more 100%. 100% still time for more polishing. There's a lot more they can do. These guys are still trying to figure out where Acacia goes. Come on, guys. Because, see, he will get to it. Is it just the corner ones that are an issue? There we go. So, I think in a confined space like this, it might be a little tough, but honestly, it's possible. Oh, this is so cool. The octopus is done. Let's go. Agent J. Wall. Do they sort tools, armor with different... Ooh, good idea. Let's see. Let's try some different iron armor. I threw it on the ground, didn't mean to. And cactus. Okay. Probably need to go into survival. We'll let this get down quite a bit. And probably want some food as well. Steak would be good. Will they get struck by lightning because of the rods on their head? Also a good test that we'll run. Whoop. Eat quick. I wish we could like change their durability like at will. Sadly, it does not work that way. So we're going to test durability, and we're going to, honestly, let's just do chest plates and helmets. Just to see. There was a skeleton, right? Yeah. Come on, attack me. Yep. There we go. Okay, let's run. If you make a sticky piston powered by repeating redstone, so it moves the chest back and forth, will the copper golem... that would work on Bedrock, because you can't move chests on Java, but we can definitely test that for here. All right, see you later, Epiloxes. All right, let's try. I think we'll use these guys because I think they're trying. Oh, they still got a lot to sort. We'll do this guy since we know he's not gonna sort the other stuff. Chest. I wish I could copy that, but I can't. Let's do... Oh, honestly, we could do full durability and low durability. So let's say helmet's there. Throw the helmet in there. We'll grab that and throw chest plate in there. So it won't go in there. Not going to go in there, so it's got to go with the helmet, right? Okay, so it won't sort durability. There we go. That's insane. You would think it would sort with durability just because it's the same item. Okay, so myth busted there. Oh, weather. Oh, let's leave the weather because it could be a thunderstorm. I want to make a area for these guys because we're going to test the thunder or the lightning idea. And then boom. Honestly, we probably should do it a little ways away and get rid of these altogether. Let's go over here. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for bringing that up. That's a really interesting thing to look at. I need a wall. Let's just check the lightning, and then we're going to check the moving of the chest. I imagine that they won't be able to pathfind it because it's going to constantly be moving. But it's a cool idea. Let's see. Weather. Thunder. Alright, now we wait. Wacky, how you doing? Or no, Raki. Raki Maui, is that how you say it? I saw you followed over on Twitch. The Minecraft Builder Grinder. Long time no see. Happy to see you. How you doing? Always happy to see you guys. We're testing to see if the copper golem will get struck by lightning. Baldest man. Yes, that is me. Bacon, how you doing? Your second day at school? Oh, I'm on summer break, dude. We don't go back to school for another month and a half. I am thankful for that. I am thankful for my breaks as a teacher. I need it. It was emotional. I don't like emotions. And I had to share them and show them. It was not fun for me. I miss my students. Gotcha. Okay. You just drove 4 hours. That's insane. I've got to drive 6 hours next week. I'm not looking forward to that. The driving part, not so much. But being there with my family, that's fun. I'm excited for that. Okay, Thunderstorm, where are you at? Do I have to make, like, Thor angry in order to get it to actually Thunderstorm? I guess not. What if I, like... Oh... I think Thor's angry, guys. Holy cow. Alright. The lightning struck. Let's see if it'll actually strike this guy. That thunder's loud in my ears. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but holy cow. Because I'm curious if we do a trident with channeling. How will that work? Anvil. Been waiting for you so I can give you news that it's going to be my first day at school, but I realize you live on, like... Yeah, it's Tuesday right now. I'm live on Tuesday, Thursdays, bud, not Sundays and Saturdays. I did that one Saturday because it was for a charity stream. What do you mean jail booth? I don't know what that means. All right, I imagine this will work. Okay, maybe not. Oh, are they immune to fire? try it again. They are not immune to fire. Okay. Don't do that, guys. But I don't think they're going to conduct electricity just because they have a lightning rod on their head. So I think that myth is busted, or else they would have probably gotten struck by now. Because if I were to take a lightning rod in general, I think it would strike that first. Now we wait. This is riveting content, just sitting and watching and waiting. Come on, Thor, strike your hammer. Let's go. Chris Hemsworth, do it. I don't think he's gonna do it. Sadly. Okay, so he struck that. Yeah, I don't think he's going to just randomly strike the copper golem just because he has a lightning rod on his head. Grace, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're testing out the copper golem. How? Yeah, he's not going to strike. So, myth busted there for you, Doug. Grace, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Weather clear. Let me clear out my inventory. There we go. All right, the next thing we were testing was what? The moving chest, right? I think that was what we were doing next. Okay. What's going on? We're testing out the copper golem in the newest Bedrock preview. So we have this guy here who still can't figure out how to sort out the durability stuff. So let's give him a bone and let him sort. Who is Chris Hemsworth? Exoskeleton, you're fired. You don't know who Thor is? You don't know Thor from Marvel? Chris Hemsworth, he's Thor, Odin's son. Brother to Loki. Really? How's my day? My day's been pretty good. How about yours? All right, so we're trying a sticky piston and some observers. And we're going to see how this guy reacts to doing stuff. Oh, I needed a chest. Dang it. I did it again. Actually, I did not chest ender chest. Does he do ender chests? Let's do that. And if he sorts to ender chests, is it just gone forever? He doesn't sort to ender chests. Okay. Well, we tried. All right, so let's take this piston. And we're going to do that. Come on. Oh, that's not going to work for me. Give me a second. I'll get this figured out. I need a lever. And I don't want to put a lever on stone, so we're not going to worry about it. Okay. So we have that. We've got this. So now he's going to pathfind to the copper chest, grab the oak planks. Now will he be able to pathfind to a moving chest? He pathfinds to it. I don't think he can open it. How's the stream going? Stream's going pretty good. He's jumping around, though. Look at that. This is awesome. I could see this totally at like an amusement park style build where you just have copper golems like dancing around, jumping around on moving pistons. But yeah, he can't pathfind to it since it's moving. But now that it stopped moving, he can. There we go. So that answers that. Oh, that's crazy, guys. I'm going to take a 3-minute break really quick. I'm going to come right back. I got to use the restroom, but I will be back and we'll test some more. If there's anything, if you guys think of anything, drop it in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to head over to the Java creative world. I'll show you what I've been working on today. So let me really quickly just throw up my BRB screen and I will be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. I thought I muted my mic. I did not. But I'm back. Your weekend is all graphic arts? That's cool, though. I do like graphic art. Please don't try to sell me graphic arts. I'm not looking currently. But thank you for your consideration. All right, are these guys finished? They're still trying to get to the acacia one. I know they can because they made it. He's got jungle or oak. Oak is there. So I'm guessing doubled items, like doubled up chests for multiple different types of items is a little different. Can you make the golem dance? I don't know, but we're going to try, dude. We're going to try. Let's grab... I'm going to mute my music. We're going to grab a jukebox. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I don't like the creative menu for Bedrock. I like the Java one more. And let's grab some discs. I can't spell disc correct. I was doing computer stuff too much. Let's grab Pig Step because it's a banger. It's a good song. Where's our test subject for the lightning over here? All right. It does not. Let's see if it does if they're closer to it. Oh, no. Do you know how it'd be cool? Like, how cool it would be if we could get the copper golems to dance to music like the parrots? That would be so cool. 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 That would be Oh, that would be nice. Come on, golems. Dance just like the parrot. Sadly, not gonna happen, I think. It's a good one, though. That is a good one. But sadly, that's not gonna work. Oh, man. Any other tests you guys could think of? Anything at all? I'm spent. My ideas are done and dusted. Like, this, I think, is the most successful way to get things sorted. Personally. Come on, weather. Here we go. Game rule do weather cycle false. I would like to see this part of it improve, like their pathfinding to upper chests would be nice. But I think having a more open area is going to be well suited for this. Because they're just kind of running into each other, which is causing that. Which that could just be early game, like early development stuff that they can adjust. This is a lot more efficient, I think. Everything gets sorted. Everything's got its place. It takes them a little bit to get going, but the more of them that you have, the easier it is. And having a little bit of space between them. And I bet if I consolidated this into like more of a tighter space, like it's still open like this, but the chests are tight together like this, side by side. I could see that being good. Because, yeah, they've already got everything. They're just trying to pathfind to the correct chest. Like, that's pretty good. All right, we'll help them out. Get rid of those. And that way their job can be done. But we can honeycomb them. They won't get struck by lightning. They can sort multiple different items into a chest as long as that item is existing in that chest. So it's kind of like when you have the hoppers set up in redstone sorters. You have to have like 41 of an item in the front and then filler items. But this is a lot simpler because your items are already in there. Like, I'm sold. I'm liking it. They won't go to barrels or ender chests or shulker boxes. And it doesn't look like they interact with hoppers. They will, and they can go to upper level chests. I don't know if they can do 3. That would be an interesting thing to try, but I don't think they can reach that high. Just because I don't think their pathfinding will work, because they have a hard enough time getting to the second one already. And they don't dance. They definitely don't dance. Or in Bedrock Edition, the chest moving up and like moving around, it will not pathfind to that. Or it will, but it won't be able to open it, which is what I thought would happen. But it says that we can get these waxed of some sort. I'm curious if you have to put it. Doesn't work that way. Let's try in survival. Okay, so you have to be in survival and you have to crouch. That's fair. All right. Mystery solved, Scoob. Sorry there, little buddy. Didn't mean to upset you there. But I think pretty much everything's sorted. The Copper Golem's good. I'm enjoying it very much so. The function of it's good. The animations are cool. I want to see them patina more, which I imagine they will. These guys haven't patinaed a whole lot, even though I did wax a few of them. Yeah. Do you guys have any other tests you want to see I can try out? Like, I'm good with it now. I'm like 100% done. But we got about 15 minutes left in the stream. So, like, honestly, if you guys have no more tests, I'm going to jump over to my creative Forever World. And I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I've been doing that I'm working on for the Forever World. X out of that. Let's get some music back up. Yeah. Oh, I did mobs attack it? Based on the drown and the skeleton nearby, I'm guessing not. Definitely doesn't seem like it, because it seems like it's a pretty passive type mob. So I don't see it getting attacked by other mobs like a zombie or something. The lava chicken? Yeah, I have heard I heard the lava chicken disc. Last stream, a viewer came in and asked if we could listen to it. We listened to it the last part of the stream. It's pretty good, honestly. So many people... I don't know if you saw this, Scrabby, the discourse that people had against it. With this last update, I feel like so many people like had a lot of forced hate with the happy gas. The saddle crafting was like the only thing some people were happy about, and they didn't like this like last minute drop of the lava chicken song. But then they dropped this, and I feel like the whole community is just like, let's go. It's like we're all for it. Like 4 reasons why sand is bad. Why is oh gosh. Let me know how many of you guys have switched to 1.21.6 and have had this issue. Because I've had this issue where I'll open up Minecraft and I'll go to play it full screen or full windowed at least, and it does this. So I have to like hover over all of this to get to options. And then go to video settings. And then I can use my keys to go to full screen. Then down to apply. It puts it into full screen. Give it a second. You can't see it. Oh gosh, and my mouse will not go down. I'll turn that down. Go to apply. And now you guys should be able to see it. I have to do that every time I open up this instance of Minecraft now, the 1.21.6. I don't get it. You're only a viewer in Twitch right now? That's fine. I think being able to craft happy gas was a mistake, but other than that, it was good. Honestly, I don't see the point in crafting it. I get that it's kind of the option of crafting it since you can't breed them, which makes sense. But I think since you can barter for them and find them in the wild, I think that's fine, right? If they're not going to give us the option to breed, at least we can barter for them. As Hermitcraft shows, it's very strange. Yeah, I agree. That's probably the weirdest part of it, but it doesn't like turn me off from it. Baymath, how you doing? Is your name based on math and Beyblades? Because that's immediately what I thought of was Beyblades and math. Tell me I'm right, please. I love Beyblade, so like I'm right there if that's the case. But let me jump into my creative world where I have been building earlier today. I woke up this morning and started building. And I am currently working on... There we go. I'm working on some assets to start doing some landscaping and stuff in my forever world. So I wanted to make some varying size of boulders and like earth compounds of stone. So I've got some different sizes that I'm messing with. And then I was working with some terraforming back here and some custom trees that I've been designing. And I think it's going to go really well. Don't ignore the giant skull off to the left. I think it's going to go well with this abandoned sort of area that I'm imagining. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Thank you, Scrabby. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Unicorn Rainbow? So, if you guys have followed my channel long enough, you probably would recognize my abandoned enchantment area, which I built a long time ago. And then I have the abandoned base over here, which actually I want to swap this out. Because this is... Oh, I didn't build up these walls. My bad. Let me fix that. And... Boom. Easy fix. I'll take that out. I have an enchantment area over here, which we're just going to replace with a simple storage area. Because I already have the enchanted area. we'll do some books, but we don't need a lot. And just like that, because this is before moss, because I had green concrete powder for moss. That'll be easy. Oh, it's not based on that? Oh, dang. Okay. I tried. Crazy sounds or crazy music. It was probably that EDM song that was on. It goes on every now and then. But I have those two. Those are two past builds that I'm incorporating into this. And then I'm working on building up some just ruined areas. I got to do all the texturing and stuff for these and the walls. But this is a church that I designed, and then I destroyed it. And I made it the ruined church. Kind of based off of the idea of like the decrepit church in Zelda Breath of the Wild that you go to in the beginning of the game. But I'm thinking of adding like water and stuff like that into here. And just to kind of add lore to my world a little bit. Because I've added a little bit, but nothing like set in stone. Pun intended. So we're working on that. But I think the background of this kind of area is going to look really cool with something like this. And then having these kind of dotted around is going to be really cool too. And in good old Minecrafter fashion, I haven't done the back at all. Because it's going to mainly be for background. It's not going to be anything for like going and exploring. I might do the back eventually, like on stream if we're chatting, but I'm not planning on doing it right now. You going to be a while yet? I got about 8 minutes left, and then I'm going to be done. I do like Beyblades, but that's not why I named myself this, and I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hey, no problem. I'm glad to hear you like Beyblades. So can you tell me where your username came from? If you can say. If you don't want to say, you don't have to. I'm just curious. I like hearing other people, like stories of other people's usernames, because people ask me about mine all the time. Mine comes from my band that I'm in with a bunch of friends. And when I was looking at doing YouTube, and I wanted to, like, because I really wanted to edit videos, I tried to find a name that rolled off the tongue, and Oddman fit because of my band, and then MC because Minecraft, so I just did that. You're like adding useless details. They're not useless, Scrabby. Adding details is never useless. It's all aesthetic. That's the way that I phrase it. But yeah, I'm going to build probably like 2 more kind of boulder styles. I'll probably take variations of the smaller ones. I might do another variation of this one. And then I'll keep building this out. And I might make an asset pack to put on Patreon. I don't know yet. I'm basing these off of Calden, I think is his name. I found him on Pinterest, and he had some really cool designs. So I kind of used his as like an idea to springboard my own. So I started building these freehand. And then trying to keep the block palette similar, but also my own. Because he used a lot more darker blocks, like tough and stuff. And I use a lot more stones, because stone's readily available. It's a lot easier, so I like building around that, if I can. Way many people come up with their username. Yeah, it's always interesting, because everyone's got a different story, and I always like hearing that. You're going to need a snack. I can help you with a snack when I'm done with stream. So, I've got a couple trees that I've designed. These are just kind of like tall spruce trees. I've been editing them a little bit because they're not perfect from every angle. I feel like this one right here is my favorite. But as I move to different angles, like I feel like it's missing something here. But I guess that's also very realistic to a tree. And makes sense. But it makes me want to add something. Where was I going? Right here. Like coming off the edge on this. Like that. So we build off with some slabs. And see how that looks. Get off that. Down a little bit. Like that automatically fills it in a little bit, but I feel like we could do a little bit more out this way, but here we go. Comes from a character I made Bay and the math because I like math. Hey, There you go. My brother-in-law's name is Bay. So, not a bad name at all. Then there's this one. This one I'm still not sold on, like this spot right here. Like that already is better. I kind of like that. That's actually perfect, in my opinion. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So trying to get better at building organic stuff like trees and just trial and error until I get comfortable with it. I learned so much from watching so many other creators. Like doing stuff like this over here. I've learned from watching Schuler, who I recently did the charity stream with, and a bunch of other creators. If you guys haven't checked out that VOD, I think it's on Twitch still. If not, I'm working on some clips to share from that event. But go check out Schuler. Go check out everyone else from that. Bubble, Hefty Dude, Creo, Leone, Jay Draws. Like, it was fantastic. I love being a part of it. But I started watching a lot of like Schuler's stuff, and he does a lot of landscaping like this off camera, even on camera, and just kind of looking at it and getting some ideas on how this functions and trying to make it as organic as possible. So I made a small section, and then I just used Axiom to copy it, and then I just edit it as I go and use World Edit to fill in the main blocks. But I think like editing this a little bit and maybe changing the variance of height of trees is going to look really cool as we start adding this stuff in and getting it going with this. Because I was in the shower this morning, and this is like where I had the idea to combine a bunch of my abandoned builds and to build some more. So this is going to be something I'm going to be doing for a while. Again, don't worry about the giant skull. That's coming down the pipeline. Do not worry about it at all. If that makes sense. Oh, and I will show you guys, last week we did work on some concept art builds, and I ended up changing the Wizard's Tower that we were building. So here is the original one that I swapped everything out for stone and the framework of tough, which honestly isn't bad. I don't hate this, but I feel like it could be better. So I swapped the rest of it for tough, and I immediately think this is so much better. Like, this looks amazing, in my opinion. And if I put it on with shaders, give it a second. Oh, gosh. Time set 10. Like, that already looks really good. Back up a bit. Like, I love that. I think that looks great. Even without shaders. But I think with shaders, it just adds that nice pop to everything else I want for it. Like, this looks great. Oh, and I realized TikTok, you guys can't see anything. No! Because I changed it. I just realized that. There we go. Now you can see. There's the tower that we worked on last stream. I just think it looks good. I'm super stoked about it. I'm super happy with how it looks. I was going to change the warped wood up. I might change it with some strip stuff, but even with just the planks, it looks good. The birch is a nice pop of color for the frame. Overall, I'm just ridiculously happy with it. Even without it, it looks good. And then this little staircase thing, I'm gonna try to find a place to use it. All right, Cass, you have a good night. We're gonna be wrapping up in like the next 30 seconds anyway. I have an idea of where I want to use this, and then the modern build, I want to do a whole village of modern builds, and this kind of just gave me that first instance of where I can start doing that. So that's what I've been working on in the creative world. Mostly this stuff has been my most recent thing, and then plus some other animated stuff. I've been really getting into Buildstone as well, just trying to focus on that. When I make an island, I put mycelium on the corners of the square and the grass in the middle, and then cut out the mycelium. Okay. Not bad. Not bad idea. Cool. All right. That is it for the night, guys. I had a great time. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. Anybody who dropped a sub over on YouTube or a follow here on Twitch, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm going to get on out of here, and I will be back on Thursday. I'm going to figure out what we're doing then. Probably going to be doing something in the Forever World. I am looking at buying some Jack-in-the-Box games on Steam because it's a summer sale right now, and then planning another community night, which we haven't done in a while, and I meant to do them over the summer, but my school schedule just got kind of whack, and teaching online as well kind of took up a lot of my time as like subbing, so I didn't get to do that as much. So I'm hoping to do one in July going forward, and every other month I would like to. I need to make it a point to do it and keep it on my calendar. So that's something I'm looking forward to doing. So if you want to be a part of community nights and have fun, drop a follow, drop a sub, and come on over and hang out. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Always remember the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.